Today we need to work on the TRunners. We need to get the C-pillar panels made for it out of the D-pillar panel and C-pillar panel that originally came out of it from when we cut the rear quarter panels and made it a TRunners. So we got to make those panels and do some work on the tan 4Runner. Brandon did it, or yeah, the tan 4Runner, the Dune 4Runner. Brandon did a bunch of the work by himself today because I was off running errands. Enjoy. Stay tuned.
I lied. Rubbing compound makes pretty much everything better. Once I got most of the chunky stuff off, the rubbing compound breaks it down pretty well. It's not exactly your traditional rubbing compound, but it's working. It's what I got. Sun just came out. That is hot. Feels like Sauron's staring at me. I see you. Starts good. So, I've been trying to find these pillars and the bottom parts are two separate pieces. I have no idea where they are. This is what I have to work with. What is that? It's gonna be a pain. Huge pain. It's probably gonna break in half when I'm done. Not looking forward to this. I gotta turn all this crap into one piece. It somehow works. I trimmed it all so it fits a little better, but there's still a lot of fiberglassing to do. All those gaps, that, whatever I'm going to do there, I'm going to have to make that a separate panel from those, but got to fill that gap. Those gaps, oh my god. Alright. That's a piece of fiberglass mat that we have. Looks pretty cool. I think we're going to need another one though. We don't have any resin in all of that. So I'm going to have to grab some resin, or Scott or somebody's going to have to grab some resin. Now we can get started. Got these lines. See that line, undone, which was not easy because there's a barb fitting. I've got most of the mess contained. Sorta. There's a little bit everywhere else too. But anyway, got them routed where they need to be. Upper one's through there, bottom one is through that dimple, and then through the dimple behind it in there. So, You can't really see them, it's just a jumble of missile lines in there. But anyway, they're going where they need to go. This is actually just levitating right where it needs to be, which is nice. Just made a bracket for this area. Well, made a template for a bracket for that area. And next, Scott wants one going from here down to there. That way when you slam the hood, this whole thing doesn't try to warp. There was another 4Runner, like a totally different one. This piece was all busted, and it was really hard to get the hood shut because this would just flex instead of actually latching. That was kind of sketchy and weird. I think we finished that though. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. So that's where we're at. Looks like somebody's soul in a cup. Stuff is weird. There's the template I made. Those are the 3 bolt holes for the cooler. Those are the 2 for the other side mount. I don't know what to call it. These 3 are going to be for the very large dimples. And it'll be nice and strong and should have halfway decent airflow through it, so it's not starving anything of air, which is fairly important because it's kind of necessary to have those work. So yeah, we're on the right track. We'll be done with this soonish. Alright, so as usual, I'm doing a few things at once. Why is that running? And which means I forgot about some things. Okay, we're good. So that was a rusty spot that got primered, body filled a little better, not good, but it's better, and painted. Looks like, you can still see the texture pretty bad. And it kind of soaked in where the body filler is, so I'm going to hit it with some 320, 400, and then spray it one more time with that. Days like today, I'm in too big of a hurry and forget to video like half the time. But I think these are the prettiest dimples that I have ever made. They're like perfect. Look at that. You can see, well maybe you can't see it, but there's like perfect little curves on the edges. Just, I don't know, just perfect. Probably because the metal's nice and thin. And just the big dimple. So, yeah, super stoked about that. Happy little dimples.
We got those C-pillars started, and we got started on mounting the power steering cooler on the Dune 4Runner. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us today. Thanks for supporting the channel. And check us out at cougarhousegarage.com. Look at our Facebook /cougarhousegarage. And check us out on Instagram. We are Cougar House Garage. Follow us. We'll see you guys in the next video.